All right, it is time to check in 4 locations. We're going to start downtown. That's a big story because everyone waking up today wants to know how Cleveland and the city handled this situation.
Right, and from what we're seeing, not a lot of pavement visible.
True.
But Jasmine Monroe is getting a live look at exactly what you'll run into if you are coming downtown. And Jasmine, you've been giving us a look at especially those intersections. That's where we see a lot of accidents.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so many problems this morning. We just sent in a few pictures if you want to check over WKYC.com and take a look at the amount of cars that were stuck in these intersections. So I want to show you, I want to give you a live look this morning. This is where we are, East 9th Street in St. Clair. This is the amount of snow. So cars like this, you'll see them trying to turn, and it's hard as they slide when they're going across the intersection. So that's the parts that you have to be careful this morning. You're seeing all these slick and sliding roads. That's because when these plow trucks are coming down, the amount of snow is packed to the side of the sidewalk. So you have to be careful. But the good thing is right here in front of the IMG building, they have it shoveled right here. People are really trying to stay on top of this storm now that the snow has stopped. So the big problem for me this morning, Maureen, is the cold, the bitter cold. The wind is still whipping. We're still getting some of that drifting snow, which is causing for more major problems on the streets than anything else.
Yeah.
Back to you.
It's a great look that Jasmine's been giving us. Thank you so much. And it's that edict, if you can work from home, there are people who can't and they have to go in. This is one of those mornings, if you can work from home, you do, so that the people who can't are at least a little bit, they don't have the crowded roads, and it's going to be better.
Good visuals there.
Yes,
the cars
absolutely.
going by. So now we're going to go to the east side here. Emma Henderson is in Mentor. A lot to live up to here. What kind of visuals can you give us, Emma? Thanks for being with us here this morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's still snowing a little bit here, actually. It was snowing when I went to bed last night, still snowing this morning. And the main thing we're dealing with right now is really some slick roadways. So I'm actually going to step. You guys see this. This is Route 306 over Route 2. As you can see, people are able to drive, but they're going slowly, and that seems to be the key. Now, actually,
All right, unfortunately, some technical difficulties, as we were seeing her visuals there, but we'll get back to Emma later on in the show.
It's a little tough out there for our crews, so we really appreciate them working through the snow and cold. And we know that somebody has been working, he's made it very clear that he has been working since Wednesday down in Canton.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, Austin Love working so hard there. He's going to need like a whole week off after this.
Right, tropical vacation for you, buddy.
I don't see what's so funny. I really don't see what's so funny about this. I have been working day and night for at least the past 3 weeks. You're prepared for this storm, and I agree. And thank me for my service. I'm doing a great job out here. Appreciate you guys. But live here in North Canton right now, where compared to last time, we have a little bit of an update for you right now. I'm really working hard right now, but we're getting a little bit more snow than we did in the last half hour. Actually, like pretty thick snow that we've seen here, definitely picking up. But hey, let's look right now at I-77. Traffic moving decent, but even despite this snow, ODOT doing the best that they possibly can to make sure that they are clear. Like we've been saying, they're not perfect, but they are passable. But what I really wanted to get to in this half hour, speaking of working hard, is Flat Dave here. And a lot of reporters, they bring out the rulers, they bring out a lot of different measuring things. I'm going to measure the snow with Flat Dave, which we haven't done so far yet.
Come on,
so I think I'm going to do head first, Dave. So you're going to be diving in.
It
gives me a little bit more. So we're nose deep. Dave is nose deep right now in snow. So up to our noses here in North Canton with the snow. So having a lot of fun. And we're working really hard.
Very few times am I speechless, Maureen. I don't know what to say to that.
I think you need to go stick your actual head in the snow
I
and
think
see
Dave says that actually
you...
every time.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Austin, think of something else creative. We'll see you at 6. No one works like Austin.
No.
All right, let's go to the ice desk.
Yeah, let's go to the ice desk. Remember how we've had the ice desk here at 3 News? Well, we brought it back. And Peyton Domschke, we had to indoctrinate you into a tradition that we have when it gets really cold. So lucky you, you're out at the ice desk.
I know. I think I have Austin Love beat, maybe for the first time ever. I think I have the prime spot of real estate here when it comes to live shots this morning. I am out back. I've got the back deck set up here. And yes, the ice desk itself is impressive, but let me tell you, I am starting to feel like this block of ice, and you sure will too if you have to head out today. So if you don't, please don't. But there's another thing I want to talk about. It's the fact that my hair tells a weather story, and you are getting an idea of what's happening out here just because things are so windy. It is howling out here, which means wind chills are continuing to drop. Air temperatures, the warmest they're going to be all day right now, and things are sliding downhill. So yes, we are in for a cold couple of days beyond the snow as it starts to exit. So just remember, if you have to get out here and you don't want to turn into an icicle like this beautiful ice desk here, make sure you've got the layers handy. Winter accessory is going to come in handy to an extreme, guys. Maureen, back to you. Please warm me up.
Yeah, Peyton, you can jump right inside. Actually, she's right by like a coffee machine too. So you've got a prime spot.
I am.
Yeah. All right. Get warm. We don't want you staying out there and freezing. Well, there are plenty of closings for today, from schools to libraries, a lot of events. You can get the full list sent to your phone by texting the word closings to 216-344-3300. Again, that is a text, not a phone call.